Okay, so it has been quite a few years since my last video. I'm guessing most of you are probably wondering where I've been. So, yeah, I have had a lot of life stuff going on. I guess the best way to put it is I went to college, I got my computer animation degree, and I guess I also moved, I guess, 2 times. Though it was kind of like one long process, if I can say that. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. And I'm settled now. This point, I finished my degree, and I now have a full-time job, which is great. Yes, but that means not. Yeah. As far as everything goes, I'm not planning to come back to full-time videos, at least for a while. I may post occasionally here and there. But I've been in and amongst all of that. I've just been playing Minecraft and some other games on a more casual basis. I've been working on this world for 6 odd months, off and on. In case you can't tell, I've been mostly playing modded instead of the normal vanilla stuff. Due to full-time, I've also been kind of doing a little bit more of a hybrid survival creative play through of my worlds, just because I don't have the time for all the tedious things that go into it. Like, I don't have the time to spend collecting resources for builds, but I still really enjoy building, and I've been definitely leaning heavily into that. But I don't give myself just items to use. I want to collect all of the things that I use by hand in survival, but the buildings, they're a building to look at and to enjoy, and I've been enjoying building those in creative mode. So let's just go. See, I've been working on that, and in this world, I have this world and one other mod pack, which I will show in subsequent videos. But we look at the map here. I'm working on, so this mod pack is basically Cobblemon plus Farmer's Delight. The basic concept of this world is to basically build something that I can enjoy building it and existing in, and have both Cobblemon and literal farms for aesthetic purposes going on here that I want to do. The other mod pack is a create mod pack, which I will show footage of probably in a minute. Let's see. And that's where I've been. I'll probably post videos of things that I deem are done. This area, this island here is definitely not done. This area is done. This building is done, and this area is done. I will make videos on both of those eventually and have them posted so you guys can look at them too. I'm really proud of them. And I will also show videos on the other world as well, which I think I'm going to just hop over to right now. Okay, and we are over here in the Create mod pack, which I have done. Just a note, I will say my current computer is nowhere near top of the line, so unfortunately I have to get any decent amount of frames for any long period of time. I basically have to play on 4 chunks loaded at once, which is not very many. But basically, I've been playing in this world also for at least 6 months or so. This one, I was taking some inspiration from the movie Ready Player One and the concept of, let's see, what was it called? The stacks, I guess. I wanted to basically build an area with a lot of stacked shipping containers. Put create mod contraptions inside them and basically have them around and do things. I've done some so far. I'm going to do videos on them as we go. This one is a sifting farm. Over here we have a wool farm going on. And over here we have a chicken farm. That's a fun vehicle I built. And we have a milk farm over here. I'm hoping to fill these in slowly over time. As you can see, I'm also hoping to get a new computer some point in the in the future. Who knows? I hope it'll be quite a bit better than this. Yeah, but I'm gonna do videos on each of these more in depth and this whole area. I think it's looking pretty good so far in terms of an overall thing. I've been working on blocking out the area with the terraforming so I can hopefully finish up the things, because it's not just this above ground area that I want to work in. I want to have a large parking garage underground. Yeah, so I was inspired to pick this area, if you look at this map here, because there was a cool structure with rails going here this way, and then there was this cool tower, which I'm hoping to revamp and make look a little bit prettier. And then I basically built this tower over here to basically be similar in style to that one, but feel a little bit more like the thing. And it also has a really cool working storage system, which I will go into more depth on later on in another video. But basically, it can take items inputted by me manually or by other farms. It will filter through the storage drawer system for bulk, and then it will basically go into the vaults, which are along the sides, both vertically here and also sticking out like that, to basically just fill it in. And then it'll just tells me how full they are so far. And of all the things that I've done so far, oh, so that's where that was from. That's where that speed controller was from. Let's go. I was wondering where this guy was from. I was wondering why I picked this. Must have just popped off at some point. That likes. Okay. Fix you. Let's go 64. There we go. Okay, that's running now. Yeah, and then I also have a cool system that's designed. Let's see. So if I decide to add more things to the drawers, which I currently don't have very many filled up, I can basically just take the things from here, the shipping container, and send it back through the system once I install things in the drawers. Since it goes through the drawers, then through the drawers to whichever picked spot, and then they go back into the shipping containers afterwards. Which means I could have a very cool effect, but yeah. And then also, I did mention earlier in the video that I got a 3D animation degree. I have been working on a couple projects related to that. I have a world building project that I have been figuring out. I'm calling it Project Grayscale for now. But basically I'm designing an entire planet with a working ecosystem on it, and I'm hoping to basically model and animate the creatures that live there. And I'm hoping to, as I work on that, post videos about the creatures that live on said planet. Occasionally, and just sort of have fun little trail cam style videos, I think, is what I want to go with. For some of them, at least. To just make it feel like they're real creatures, not just like goblins or whatever. They're actual animals that exist. Even if they are scary and very dangerous, they're still animals. And just like all the things on Earth, we should love and care for them. And I guess, yeah. So that's what we're going. That's what we got. I'm hoping to post more videos on both of these worlds in the near future. And I hope you guys will stay tuned for that. Now that I'm back to posting videos. Oh, and a side note, I did decide to end the Forgecraft series. That series is no longer going to be posted, because I'm no longer feeling it. It feels like an older version of me with the building. I've been experimenting in Minecraft and learning quite a bit. And in general, I have been trying my best to experiment with textures and angles, which a lot of builds lack in terms of that, so I've been trying my best to lean into building things that are not squares or rectangles in the normal plain Minecraft space. Because it just felt so non-dynamic, I guess. And I wanna lean into the dynamics of what we can do in Minecraft. And I think it's coming out pretty well so far. Just it feels like an actual place, if you know what I mean, rather than just like a bunch of things snapped together and on top of whatever's going on with the terrain and all that mess. But anyway, yeah, hope you guys stay tuned for the next video, and I will see you guys then. Bye.